The Las Vegas of one's expectations is very much a place of neon lights, bright and brash. Little more than a decade ago, the hotels were indeed garish in their display. However, while some hotels have stayed traditional if updated, like the Boardwalk, the Flamingo and Harrah's, shown here before and now, much of today's Las Vegas has forsaken neon for slightly more subtle effects. The newly built ones are much more Disney-like in their themed presentations. Caesar's Palace perhaps has always had what in Vegas passed for sophistication, followed by the Mirage with its fountains of fire, and sister hotel Treasure Island's Disney-like pirate exterior, which has a free show 3 times an evening, the sirens luring passing sailors to their doom, or something.
Sisters, lock and load!
She's taking in more water than the belly of a whale.
The Luxor was the first to go fully Disney, standing alone at the southern end of the Strip. Its simple but striking exterior hiding a mini theme park of its own inside the pyramid. Unfortunately, today, it has been surrounded and dwarfed by its neighbours. New York, New York was just being built then. It's now finished, with its hotel building mimicking the New York skyline, the Statue of Liberty and the harbour fire barges, and the roller coaster, I presume, borrowed from Coney Island. On the other side of the Strip is the Paris, complete with Arc de Triomphe and Eiffel Tower, the struts of which go right through the casino gaming room itself. Further up is the Bellagio, with its lake frontage giving water shows to music every half hour for the benefit of passers-by. Probably the most impressive so far is the Venice. Its lower floors copy the Doge's palace. There is a Campanile Tower and a Rialto Bridge, with a canal, complete with gondoliers, running underneath. The other new feature of today's Las Vegas is the shops. Once the place was content to make its money from the gambling tables. Now it needs to lure families, and families like to shop. Inside the facades, the themes are continued in the shopping arcades which border the gambling areas. New York streets at night. Paris at twilight. And yes, folks, that is a real person. Caesar's Palace boasts Roman-style architecture, designer shops, and, to amuse the non-shoppers, or to give you something to occupy yourself while you rest your feet, fountains that turn into battles between the gods.
I once faced a decision. I cannot choose one child above another, and so the gods shall settle the story.
At the Venice, well, how's this for an impressive ceiling? You leave the foyer and walk alongside another canal, listening to the gondoliers entertain their passengers, or pay the money and take a ride, about $15. This walkway opens into a small-scale St. Mark's Square, complete with street restaurants and street entertainers, which are probably a Vegas addition. I don't remember them from the real thing. We didn't go to gamble, although we put a few coins in the slots as we passed through, but just to have some fun in the ambience of the place. And fun there is in abundance.